Okay, yo, what is good, everybody? It is your boy Lincoln Clay coming back at you with another live stream of Firewall 0 Hour. You know what to do. Hit the bell icon, hit the like button. The rest will take care of itself. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope you are enjoying the content. And before I jump into a match, I just want to know the latest news. Something that I saw that caught my attention. And I was on, naturally, I'm watching a lot of videos on YouTube. That's basically my main source of viewing entertainment because I don't have cable TV and I don't see the need to have about $150 bill. Garuda Legends, what's up? I checked out 6 podcasts. I was listening to y'all in there. I missed a lot of it because I was asleep today. But what I missed out on, I'll catch up on it tomorrow at work. So getting back to what I saw on YouTube, I don't have cable, so YouTube is my main source of viewing entertainment. And something came up on like my feed, and a guy was streaming NBA 2K. No big deal. But what caught my eye was that there was 2,400 people watching the stream. And I'm like, okay, let me see what YouTuber has got 2,400 people watching the stream when you see a trillion, 2K streams, Madden streams. What made his different from anybody else's? So I went to check the stream out. And what I saw was rather puzzling because he's got 2,400 people viewing, but this person had 706 subscribers. And then I look in the chat section, and I think maybe 40 people at the most said something in the chat. If that's not fraudulent shit, I don't know what is. You got 706 subscribers, but you got 2,400 people watching your NBA 2K stream. I watch people like the Angry Man when I'm at work. I listen to the Angry Man. I stopped watching cable since 2003, so I love to help people out. Yeah, no doubt. When I'm at work, I listen to people like the Angry Man, because I like to get people's takes on a lot of social issues, what have you. And when he goes live, Fatal Sharad, what's going on? I saved your video about how to use OBS. Now, when I watched your first video on how to walk me through it, I was able to put some of the games in that sources box. But I think the biggest reason why I didn't use it is because, damn, this gun might be drifting. The biggest reason why I didn't use it is HBO is boring compared to you guys. Way more fun and free, exactly. But yeah, Fatal Sharad, the biggest reason I did not use the OBS is because I did a stream from there, and I did not know how to enable the chat. And then because of the title, one of my previous titles was used. So basically, I think one of my previous streams was overwritten. And you mentioned something about going through the creator studio to put the title in the video. And that's the part I didn't get to yet. So I'll have to go back and check out your stream so I can learn how to do that, because I don't want to lose any more videos. I do not want to start up OBS to do a stream and then it takes a title from one of my previous videos and just overwrites it, because now I'm losing material. So I'll check out your video again. If there's anything that I don't understand, I will be in touch with you personally so you can personally walk me through it. Streamlabs will let you set. You weren't able to get that whole comment in, so you'll probably have to send the second part of that comment through. So, but yeah, getting back to they let you set the title. See, okay, but like here's the thing, Fatal. I get ready to do the stream, and you know I go into the sources so I can pick what it is I want to stream, and then before I go live, I don't understand how to I don't know how to go to the creator studio, put a title in, but still be able to connect it to the Streamlabs. I mean, I know that stuff can be done because I've seen some YouTubers stream from the Oculus Quest, and they had the comments enabled, which I would love to be able to do that. Speaking of which, not my Oculus Quest, Oculus Rift. Speaking of Oculus, more or less my PC. My PC has reached its destination. It was delivered at 10 o'clock this morning Eastern time. I'd imagine if all it needs is a SSD, I would like to think that if they get right to it, it's something they can do tomorrow and get it right back out. I know I wouldn't get it back by this weekend, but I'd like to think that I could get it back by the middle of next week. So that's the status report on my PC. I'm hoping I can get it back sometime next week. And boy, I'm telling you, it's rough without my PC. It's just, I want my PC. And I guess one other thing I want to touch on is pretty much the content on PlayStation VR. There's a lot of content, but again, we need more multiplayer games. There's a lot of horror games. There's a lot of wave shooters, a lot of puzzle games. See, I hit the notification bell. I missed that comment again too. Boy, I hope I don't get in this game and get some serious lag. Not lag, but drift. Because this shit's floating. But one more tidbit, couple of more tidbits, and then I'll go get into it. I do most of my streams on Twitch at Garuda Legends. Okay. Sooner or later, I'll go ahead and get on board with Twitch. You bet Diver has something to do with the destruction of my PC? Yeah, the motherfucker probably spilled chocolate frosting on it. Motherfucker. So, quick bit of news before I get on to a match when it comes to streaming. Quick bit of news, as you like Twitch more than YouTube. As a lot of you probably know, that looks like Nintendo shut down the crossplay on Fortnite. I used to have a PC with barbecue sauce stains. Yeah, it looks like Nintendo shut down the crossplay on Fortnite. So much for that survive together shit that Microsoft was spitting. You know, as far as I'm concerned, Sony did their part. You know, people were putting the pressure on them to give in to this crossplay. They did it. So that's, to me, that's that. And then the other bit of news, as you all know, Sony was supposedly on the verge of acquiring Take-Two. To me, a deal of that magnitude, somebody lets something out like that. I don't know. I kind of find it hard for somebody to make a mistake getting that information out. Crap Gamer is crying because, yeah, he should be crying. A deal, a rumor of this magnitude. I kind of find it hard to believe that it comes out, a rumor comes out that Sony's on the verge of acquiring a major company, and then somebody comes back and be like, oh, no, what? it was misinformed, misinformation got out wrong. What's being done is Sony's in talks of a market deal, trying to get, exclusive rights or some shit like that. To me, that's worlds apart. A rumor about, some market exclusivity versus buying the entire company itself. Those rumors are worlds apart. If it is a rumor that Sony is on a verge company, I have to figure at the very least there's some talks going on. My definition of on the verge of buying a company to me means that there is a deal in place, there's an agreement in place. It is probably just a matter of, you said you highly doubt Sony buying Take-Two? Maybe, but because it would take a lot of money to buy Take-Two. But I do want to point out a couple of things. I'll get to that in a second. My idea of being on the verge of buying a company means a deal's in place. It's probably just a matter of lawyers drawing up a contract. I don't know about business. I'm just looking at this from a common sense standpoint or a logical standpoint. Sony, when I first heard the news that Sony was on the verge of acquiring Take-Two, I didn't really stop to think about, like, God damn, how much money would it take to buy that company? I was more or less thinking of it from the standpoint of the company's already in their possession. What does this mean moving forward? What does this mean for the NBA 2K franchise? What does this mean for Grand Theft Auto 6? What does this mean for the next Red Dead Redemption? What does this mean for the next Bully? Will all these games be exclusive to the PlayStation? I was thinking about the pros and cons of whether Sony should let something like that remain third party or if they should bring it exclusively to the PlayStation platform. Naturally, the belief is, if, let's say, they do acquire Take-Two, if they decide to make those games exclusives, yes, they will lose out on a shitload of money. But also, in my opinion, you would pretty much finish off Microsoft from a console standpoint. Microsoft, it'll be like studios that already have a close working relationship. Yeah. Maybe, I don't even know. To even say, well, maybe what they meant is maybe they got a deal for Rockstar to develop a game for them. Even saying something like that, that's still way out. That's still on the other side of the earth, and compared to what the rumors, that's coming out right now. So I don't know if somebody was misquoted, or if that was a mistake or something like that. You think it would be flying through YouTube right now that no, this is not, Sony's not buying them. This is what is actually going on. If they do buy Take-Two, they would make the most money if they remain third party. But also at the same time, they would allow Microsoft to hang around next generation. Listen to the Xbox right now. It ain't even about exclusives anymore. They shoot their mouths off about having the best third party games. And I'm pretty sure next generation Grand Theft Auto is probably one of the most anticipated games of next generation. If that game comes exclusively to the PlayStation platform, yes, you're going to lose some sales because it's not over on the Xbox, but like I said, you would finish them off. You would force a lot of people that don't even like Sony to have to come over there to play Grand Theft Auto. It takes me nothing to bait these X thoughts. Yeah. If they acquire, if they acquire Take-Two, there's pros and cons to either direction that they go. I think there's no way around it. You know, if you make the next Red Dead, the next Grand Theft Auto, and NBA 2K, hey, that's a good thought right there. You could let them stay third party, but you could put exclusive content on the PlayStation and give the Xbox the watered down version. I mean, that's a possibility right there too. But I would like to think that I'm feeling like if Sony were to make a move that big to acquire Take-Two, you're doing it to eliminate the competition. I truly think that Sony has no intentions of I don't know, how do I say that? I think Sony would be more susceptible to working with Microsoft once they know that Microsoft is completely out of the console business. You said you love when Xbox expose themselves. Yeah, I'm sure that rumor today got their ass quaking in their boots. But I will say, I also meant to say this about Take-Two. Now, according to the Quartering, who, over the past few months was, giving you guys, reports on stocks with Activision, with EA. Now he was talking about how much like EA stock, Activision stock plummeted like 50% over like a 4-month span. He was covering all that stuff. And he had also reported that Take-Two stock had dropped also. And the only reason it wasn't as bad as EA's or Activision's was because of Red Dead Redemption 2. That if it wasn't for that, this stock would have been in serious trouble too. This is what he's saying. I don't know shit about stocks. I'm just going by what he's saying. But at the same time, today, X-Men Superpowers Reverse Psychology, yeah. But at the same time today, I think I had saw something that to the effect that said that like Take-Two stock went up so many points or so many percentages due to Sony being interested in acquiring them. Which somebody's stock goes up just on a so-called rumor that another entity wants to acquire them. That's weird to me. But let's go ahead and get into a match. I just hope that if Sony does acquire Take-Two, I hope they don't put themselves in a position where if this venture fails, it could bankrupt them. Because I really believe if Microsoft were the only entity out there from a console standpoint putting out games, if Microsoft were to buy EA, shit. If Microsoft were to buy EA, what they gonna do with them? I mean, they're gonna get their recurring revenue from FIFA and Madden, but I think Madden is slipping. People is like, I'm starting to hear it more and more and more from a lot of people that they say Madden is the same old shit. Madden is the same trash. You don't really get any graphical improvements. You just get a few tweaks, a couple of tweaks, and that's it. It's the same game year after year. I never was really a big fan of Madden like that. I used to love the 2K football way back in the day. But now Madden has gotten to be so much of a rinse and repeat type game that if I do buy a Madden game, that I probably only buy one once every 3 or 4 years now. And you said EA access to merge with Xbox Game Pass. EA, Microsoft, and EA are a match made in heaven. Yeah. That did cross my mind too. That if Sony were to acquire Take-Two, would Microsoft respond by picking up EA? Somebody like Ubisoft, I don't know if getting somebody like them, I don't know. I mean, Game Pass $20 a month, Xbox Live free. Yeah, that would be interesting to see if they did that. But even if, yeah, I mean, even if Microsoft ever made Xbox Live free, it ain't going to be free. They're going to say it's free, but yeah, they're going to get the money somewhere else. They're going to jack up the price of Game Pass, or you're going to pay for different tiers of Game Pass. You know they're going to get that money back somewhere. Nah. All they're going to be doing is just like getting that money under a different title. Xbox Live is never going to be free. Even if they say it's free, it's never going to be free. They're just going to be getting the money under a different title. And let's get in here and get into a match. I don't know, for all the shit that I said, I might as well went ahead and had a podcast today. But I really didn't want to get too deep into it until we know for certain what's going on with Sony and the Take-Two thing, because that is to use the words of Mr. Crap Gamer, that is megaton shit. You think Google may be acquiring Sega? That would be a huge move if they did that. Because now they're presenting you with a reason to have to get their shit, you know. Would they let the Yakuza franchise remain third party, or would it be exclusive to Google? All right, uncompetitive, which catch you later.
Ready?
Jamal King, what's up?
There we go. Fun time.
Operation is live. Decrypt the firewall at an access point. Locate the laptop and manually activate it for the hack.
Oh shit.
What happened?
What the fuck? I was about to go through a wall.
Firewall access point locations.
I was about to go through a door and hit the fucking wall.
Firewall down. Laptop coordinates are live to devices. Go time.
Yeah, Players United, that was some fake shit. That chick playing Forza on that supposed xCloud bullshit.
What?
What the fuck? This is why they need host migration. This is why they need host migration. If they don't want to drop the money for dedicated servers, I get it, but at least put the host migration in. What in the fuck is this? Stuck in the fucking floor. Assuming I am still online, that is it, folks. I have no choice but to shut this stream down. I am stuck. Yeah, bad VR Day Players United. I mean, I'm getting no sound. Um, my character right there, as you can see, is in a cryo sleep. He's not moving. I have no choice but to shut this stream down and start up another one. But I don't think I'm gonna delete this stream though, because of the things that I discussed, in terms of the latest news and that kind of shit. So I'll just come right back with another stream. Yeah. I think I only seen this kind of shit. I can't move at all, Garuda, whatsoever. It's like, as you guys can see, I'm up to my neck, in concrete. T-pose fail. Impatient Fire, what's up? So yeah, I'm gonna shut this stream down and then bad glitch. I'm gonna shut the stream down and come right back. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes.